Welcome to my channel, or Equal to Crows. My name is Melody. For those of you who come across this video and you're new to my channel, my name is Melody, and please hit the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so that you know when I go live or when I post videos, because sometimes I do it both ways. All right, so I'm trying to adjust the screen so that you guys can see the little chalkboard there that says March 23rd. The daily affirmation says, I am beautiful. So let's go ahead and go over the dates. The date is, again, March 23rd, 2021. So the third month, which is a 3, and a 23, which is a 5, adds up to an 8. And then you take the 8 and you add the year to it, which is 2021, which adds up to a 5. So you got an 8 and a 5. That adds up to 13. A 1 and a 3 boils down to a number 4. Fours are about the work that we put in. Fours are about stability. Fours are about having our highest ascended masters around us, showing us love, supporting us, guiding us. So what a beautiful day today is to have basically an 8 day with an overall 4 energy. So that tells me 8s are about new opportunities that could be presented to you today. So see, and then the affirmation says, I am beautiful. And whenever I sat down in my space here and I said, all right, Spirit, it's daily affirmation, or like, I am beautiful. And I'm like, I don't know if I could fit that on a chalkboard. They're like, sure you can. And I was like, well, okay. So I'm writing, and guess what? I ended up fitting it on a chalkboard. So that today's affirmation is, I am beautiful. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So what element is first? What element is first? So good morning, everybody, to the third day of spring already. For the past couple of days, I've had my door open. I shut off my heat and opened up my door. It was so nice and toasty in here. What a beautiful, beautiful sunny day it was yesterday, and the day before. So, all right. So let's enjoy it. Enjoy it together. I don't know where you all are from, but I'm from the sunny state of Pennsylvania, where we have all 4 seasons in one day. So, all right. So let's go ahead and do the first sign is water. Woohoo! Water. Water signs, you are first. All right, so let's go ahead and start with your daily affirmations, water signs. Hi, Mindy, how are you? Water signs, you are first. What element of water's daily affirmation? I am doing great, Mindy. As I use my gifts and talents to serve others, doors open to support my success. All right. So today is a day. Remember, I said about today's overall energy is a 4. That's about, and then March 23rd is an 8, opening up doors, new opportunities to where you can start building stability and success. So that goes right along with the opening message before I even pulled any cards. Oh, well. Oh, and look what's hiding underneath it. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Talk about a synchronicity. I'm just going to leave that lay there. I didn't know that card was underneath there. I haven't used that deck in a while. Okay. All right. So it may have something to do. Right? That's what I said too, Mindy. It was hiding. I don't know how synchronistic that is, but I feel like we may have a head of a heart decision. And I feel like somebody may come out of the blue I don't know why that card was hidden underneath there, but it was. And my question is how did it get underneath there? Because I don't tear down my altar or my space when I'm done for the day. I just cover it up so that if the cat doesn't see the stones, he will not bat at it. So I just cover everything up. All right, so daily numerology card for the element of water is, we have a number 37. It's called Time Out. And this card popped out. Well, yeah, of course. And patience, number 2, right? So, the time out tells me that sometimes you just need a break. All right. Sometimes you just need a break. Maybe you just need a time out. I took my time out yesterday. I actually went to the store yesterday morning. A girlfriend of mine come in from out of town and took me to the grocery store because nobody in my area will take me and I don't have a car. I have a license. I just don't have a car. And I bought a CBD brownie. And I ate it and I pretty much slept for the rest of the day and all night long. So basically that was my time out and I must have needed it. I must have needed it because I don't usually sleep like that. And that stuff usually doesn't affect me like that. I mean, to me, it's just like a regular brownie, but it felt like amazing to actually get the rest that I needed. So I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyways, so we have the yellow Merkaba and we have this whole card is orange. This is about coming into alignment. This is about coming into personal union. See, I think we're getting a bunch of downloads is what I feel, because I've been having some crazy dreams. Like I had one last night or this morning, I don't know when it was, with my best buddy, Mindy, Jeff's friend, or Jeff, where we found each other at that YouTube channel. Jeff friend, his brother Joey happens to be my best friend, and I had a dream with him in it. Yeah, downloads. I had a dream with him in it. And I also had a dream, in the dream, I had a book in my hand. And I'm looking at this book, and there was a particular name in it. My friend Judy, she pops up on her husband's YouTube. And his name was in that book. And I'm like, what is going on? Why do I have this book? Why does this book like it was written about these people in my area? And my soul sister was in it, which we're not talking, and she was just like, she put her hand over my lip like, shh, don't say anything. And I'm like, well, why? I don't understand. And then she had my aid, and then I was ended up, this is really creepy because me and Joey are just friends, but we were cuddling. I was just like, oh, whoa, back up here, dude. That's not going to happen. So I don't know what that dream went. I must be going to see Joey or come across a book. I don't know. But I feel like I was getting downloads. That's why I slept so long yesterday. But that's a little bit about my dream last night, which was really weird. I have no clue what that was all about. But anyways, so here we go with, yeah, right? So, I seen Jeff yesterday too when I went to the store. He was there with Ferret, he calls him, the one with the blue hair. He was there with him. I didn't run over and talk to him because I was busy doing other things. He was busy doing other things. But anyways, yeah, I ended up seeing him yesterday. So we have the yellow here. We have the orange. That's the solar plexus and the sacral chakra. This card is all orange. And, look at the circle, how it goes from dark to light. I haven't either. He hasn't really been posting many videos, but our live streams on Freebie Friday, when I do my Freebie Friday live streams, have a tendency to run over, so haven't really had a chance to go on and watch him on live stream. So, and like I said, he hasn't really been putting out many videos. What he does put out, I do watch because I feel like I'm out there walking with him. But yeah. So anyways, we have time out and patience. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, to be patient, because there is an opportunity where there is going to be a door open up. So you have the 37s, you could be seeing threes, you could be seeing sevens, you could be seeing twos. But when you add this all together, you get a 12. 12 is boils down to that 3 energy, standing in your zone, feeling your angels around you, having your angels around you, showing you some love. Also the 3 is about being in alignment. So we have 3 different colors: yellow, orange, and purple. The yellow and the orange is the masculine and feminine energy, and that's bringing yourself into alignment, that sacred union within ourselves. I could speak from my own personal opinion here. I've been struggling with that. I truly have. But at the same time, I feel like I am overcoming a lot of blockages in that area. So it's about being patient because things are aligning. It's about using your gifts and talents to serve others that will open up doors for you. So I feel, Mindy, you said you've been struggling with being patient. Let me tell you, yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. Maybe just take a step back, do some. I'll tell you what's helped me a lot is that video, Om So Hum. It's I Am One with the Divine, and I listen to it at night. I like essential oils. Basically, how I work with my shadows is I just purged them out and made friends with them. I understand that I'm not perfect, and I don't try to be perfect, but the things that I know that I need to change, yeah, Om So Hum. It's a choir sings it, and it says I am one with the divine, or I am one. I listen to it all night long, and then sometimes I'll get up and I'll journal, or I'll channel, and it kind of like connects me. Yeah, you can play it all night long. There's 2 different videos out. There's one with a yellow choir, and there's one with a red choir. They're both the same. It doesn't matter. But yeah, it really helped me a lot. I did it for like a month and a half, 2 months, and it has helped me out tremendously to try to shift. That's a good idea. Did you jump on my live stream Friday? I did a hypnotherapy session with everybody at the end of the live stream. If you didn't, jump on my live stream on Friday, like the last half hour, 45 minutes, you may want to go check that out and do that hypnotherapy session. It may help you out a little bit, because I did a free hypnotherapy session with everybody. Yeah, check it out Friday. And I'm going to start incorporating it in the freebie Fridays, because I just made the hypnotherapy general. What I did was I put everybody under in their hypnotic state, and then I just started throwing affirmations in there while everybody was in their hypnotic state, which got a lot of feedback on it, which actually worked. So check that out. It may help you with your shadows. All right, so this is about Spirit telling you, take a time out, be patient, because I feel like they're working on us behind the scene to bring us into sacred union. So listen, the Lover's card. The Lover's card is about being in union, right? It's about, this is a card of Gemini. This is about bringing the masculine and feminine into union. Masculine and feminine, right? Following your heart, listening to your heart. Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to do it, Mindy. I'm going to do it again Friday. I'm going to do it every Friday. I'm going to incorporate in. Hopefully this Friday I'll be a little bit more organized. I'm the kind of person that I get this idea and I just run with it. I don't really sit down and organize anything, and then sometimes things blow up on my face. However, Friday didn't blow up on my face, but it was awesome. I don't know what the time was. I know it was at the end. You'll see, I'll flick out the light. So just go ahead and take the timestamp and move it forward. Oh, okay. All right, so let's move on with the moon card. So basically, Spirit is telling you, we all need that time out and to be patient, because it's like take a break from the struggles, the challenges, because I do feel there is definitely doors opening for us with time on the lives. I'm not, I started 6 p. Yeah, I started 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't really know what time the hypnotherapy was. Like I said, just take that little bar and go down, and you'll see I'll flick off the light, and that's when I get ready to start the session. What, Mr. Crowley? What do you want? Hmm? What's my little buddy want? One of my cats got out, and I'm a little bummed because I can't find her. She's been out now for like 4 or 5 days. All right, so moon's energy around the element of water, and there we go with Mr. Crowley video bombing once again, like he always does. It's like, pay attention to me, Mom. All right, so nothing is yet set in stone because of our emotional bodies. No, I never even thought about that. Set out her litter box. I never thought about that. I'm going to have to try that little technique today. Um, yeah, I'm going to do that today because, well, I have two of them. So Mr. Crowley usually goes out in the daytime anyway, so it won't hurt anything. I'm probably going to kick him out while I clean because I got this county coming to my house tomorrow. So, all right, so I am definitely going to try it. Thank you for that tip, Mindy. So look at the emotions on this card, how they're a little up and down. So nothing is yet set in stone because of these emotional bodies. So I feel like that's what Spirit is telling you to take the time out. Be patient because, there is opportunities coming. There is doors opening. And then this moon card also flew out, a time for healing. Yeah. So this week is a time for healing. So nothing is yet set in stone. There's not going to be a new door open until the healing of the emotional body is done, until that union happens within us. So until we learn how to calm our emotions and not be so erratic and so up and down with them, um, you know, then things, I feel new doors will open up. So let's keep moving. Let's see. What is it that we need to surrender? That's okay. I'm a water sign, a Cancer sun and moon. So, the fact that I seen, and I'm an ascending Gemini, and that's what this card represents is Gemini. That's why I'm like totally blown away. I'm like, what? So to me, that tells me that's a message strictly for me, telling me with it hidden underneath my cloth that there's still some things hidden from me. Scorpio sun, Cancer rising. Yeah, I'm a Cancer sun and moon and Gemini rising. All right. So what is it that we need to let go of today or surrender? Defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. So I feel like that's why the emotions are up and down. right? And I feel like that's why Spirit is telling you to take a time out. Take that time out. Don't be so defensive, because what happens is when we have to be defensive, we try to prove something to somebody. What we really need to do is when we're trying to prove something to somebody else, we it's literally like we need to prove something to ourselves, is what I feel. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to take that time out from that defensive energy. And if you look at the yellow in the background with the orange around it. So it totally correlates with the colors here on the numerology card. So things need to heal. Things need to, you know, you need to come back into the center of who you are when it comes to your gifts and talents. And I feel like it's like I heard, when you when you stop forcing the process, like when you stop trying to force the door open, you know, eventually it will unlock. I don't know why, but something about that is what I just heard. Something about stop trying to force the door to open. So that may resonate with you, Mindy. But to me, I'm not trying to force any door open. I'm just trying to go more with the flow of everything. Because I got a lot of things going on my plate right now. I'm in school, you know, I'm trying to, you know, keep up with the YouTube, trying to figure out different ways where I can keep up with my YouTube. I did love readings. Sunday, I did live love readings, because that's how I have to do my readings now, is through live stream, because I don't have an internet. So just try to keep up with everything. It's sometimes, that's probably why I slept all day yesterday, because I wore myself out trying to get everything done, trying to force the river, force the flow, you know. I mean, I don't need to force my flow. If I don't fall up to doing it, I don't, but I am trying to force a door open that may not be ready to open yet when it comes to my career. So what's going on in the heart space? Yeah. So you need to, yeah, exactly. Trying to control every aspect of your gifts. I use my gifts and talents. Oh, so we have partnership coming through. So that is what I feel. I feel like, you know, I feel like in a partnership, and that makes, you know, look, we got the lovers. I feel like, you know, within a partnership, whenever you're unable to communicate with each other in a positive way, and there's a lot of screaming and shouting, all it does is it just causes these emotions. It causes emotions to ramp up, and people get PO'd at one another. And then what happens is a fight blows up that didn't even need to really happen. So I feel like the defensiveness within this partnership is really where the timeout needs to be. And I am see the masculine and feminine here, the two people, the partnership, the man, the woman. When it comes to your gifts and talents, you know, yeah. So I've been trying to control every aspect of my gifts, and it shuts things down. Well, I think the reason why it shuts it down is because, yeah, I think the one of the reasons why I feel like it shuts it down is because of your emotional body. Um, you know, I do understand that you're a very gifted soul. Absolutely, you are. But it's like I feel like you have this. I feel like you really need to just set some boundaries, because I feel like you do, when you do use your gifts, it's like on people, or just whatever way you try to use your gifts. I feel like whatever is around you stills a bit of your energy, and whenever it stills your energy, you're like, oh. You know, like you said, it shuts you down. So you need to find that balance. Um, All right, so let's go ahead and pull. We're going to do a tarot dice for the daily tarot card for the element of water. So I have the Three of Cups coming through. The Three of Cups tells me that there's definitely other people involved. And I feel like Spirit is telling you with the patience card, I feel like Spirit is telling you to be patient. Just take that step back, take that time out, come into, and then this here does boil down to a three, right? So Spirit is telling you to be patient. There will be a time to celebrate. There will be a time to take them gifts to be able to use them on other people, to support other people. There will be a time where this door will open and you're going to find that people will not be like sucking your energy dry. You won't have to take that immediate time out, because I'm going to tell you what, be an empath, and whenever you find people who suck you dry, it's tough. It's tough. I have learned to carry stones. However, I lost my bronzite somewhere yesterday. I have no clue where I lost it at. I'm a little bummed about that. But I also shield my energy. I could turn on my Reiki and shield my energy. So let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords on the top of the tarot dice. So first of all, if there's another person involved, I feel like Spirit is telling you that you really, I feel this is you, your husband, and your child. That's what I feel with that Three of Cups there. But I feel like that the defensiveness really needs to end within this partnership, because as long as there's bickering and fighting, the door is not going to open. Spirit's going to be like, well, if they can't get it together, I can't open up a door, so to speak. So I feel like they're telling you the key to doing this, the key to open up this door, is to heal that defensiveness. Let it go. Heal them emotions. And then I feel like Spirit will be like, all right, here, we're going to open up this door now. And now there'll be a reason to celebrate. There'll be a reason for you to extend your gifts. I don't really see that there could be another person, not at all. I can see the Three Cups as your little family that you got going on, but I could also see the Three Cups as a reason to celebrate. Somebody could maybe partying too much. I also see the Three Cups as partying too much. Yeah, it does take two. That's the thing. You're exactly right. It takes two to make it. It takes two to break it. You're exactly right on that. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's see what sign that they are showing you today. What's a sign that you're showing the element of water? I also feel too with that nothing is yet set in stone. Again, with that emotional body, that needs to end. So we have the urn coming out. Yeah, see, I knew it. I was picking up on that Three Cups energy, somebody partying too much. So we have an urn coming through. So the urn tells me somebody's mourning. Somebody is mourning something that needs to end, right? And I feel like that is back to your adult child that you were just talking about. Maybe your adult child is masking some partying with some things through because he's mourning over something. I'm not really sure. I feel like, did somebody just recently pass for you, Mindy? Um, Yeah, but I do feel the reason why he's partying so much is that he is masking whatever this morning energy is. And that needs to come to an end because we got Ten of Swords there. That to me is a minor arcana of the Death card. The Death card is about death, but it is also about putting things to an ending. So I feel like your son is masking something. But I also feel too that it's reflecting back on you as well, not in a bad way, but just because. Okay. Yep. Okay. All right. That makes perfect sense then. Yeah, that's why he's partying because he's like, well, I'm just gonna mask these feelings because I know my mom's sick. Blah 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 blah. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. But I feel like nothing with this, nothing is yet set in stone here. I feel like that needs to end. I feel like because what you're doing is you're soaking that up. You are soaking up his energy because you're so empathic. So I feel like that's where that defensiveness is. I don't feel like it's you're being you and your husband are like fighting a lot over that. I feel like it's just that you're soaking up so much of that energy. Yeah, you soak it up so much of that energy, and it's like you're carrying that burden. And through carrying that energy with you that you are feeling from your family, it's like you need to let that go because what that is doing is it's causing you to be defensive and you're like, why am I doing that? I kind of feel like you don't even understand it. So you really just need to take a time out from being like that. Just go take a salt bath, go outside, walk around. Yeah, I feel for you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a higher self message. I call in the element of water's higher self to give the element of water's present self a message. Call in the element of water's higher self to bring in the element of water's present self a message. Call in the element of water's higher self. All right, so we have find your tribe. Find your tribe, which is back to that Three of Cups energy. Um, Okay, I don't know how well you can see that. So it says, your spiritual tribe is out there, and once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, your hopes, your desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You are never alone. So your higher self is telling you to find your tribe. There's where your strength is. And I feel like it goes back to your family. Your family is your tribe. You have your strength in your tribe. So the bickering really needs to stop. Or this door is not going to open. Spirit's not going to open up a door if you're not emotionally ready for it. I really don't feel that this message really has anything to do with me. I think you're right, Mindy. I think this is a personal reading for you. I do. And I mean, if you wanted a personal reading, just hit me up. I'd have gave you one, but here it is on blast. So, let's pull what's an animal. Oh, you're okay. You don't have to apologize for anything. There is no apologies on this channel. No apologies. And I'm okay with it not being my message. Totally and completely. Like I said, I usually find my messages in the air element because I'm an ascending air. No, you don't have, no. You do not have to pay for nothing, Mindy. Nothing. You owe me nothing for this reading. I just feel bad because I feel like it's on blast on YouTube. You know what? Don't look at it like you didn't have the intention. The reason why it's for you is because Spirit needed you to know this. Okay? Spirit needed you to know this, right? Falulabelle, Spirit knew she needed a personal reading and blessed her through you. Exactly, Mindy. Exactly. Falulabelle put it out there. You don't have to delete your comments either. You don't have to do nothing. Like I said, like Falulabelle said, this is meant for you. And their spirit brought you here for a reason. And I do it every morning for free, and I like doing it. This is what I do. So you have the frog spirit coming through at number 28. So the frog spirit, again, another 10 coming through, a 28. So you have a 10 here, a 10 here, and now you got another 10. So the frog spirit's telling you to clear out that clutter. Clear out that clutter. Yes, I agree, Falulabelle. It is a very safe space. So clean out the clutter out of what needs to end and the emotional body. Be patient. Yes, a lot of 10s. Exactly. It's time. Spirit is telling you it's time to do the healing. It is time to clean out that clutter. It is time. And where frogs live are lily pads, right? They are, they're little, the tadpoles, they're born in water, right? They're born in water. There's where they grow. There's where they mature at. And frogs are on lily pads. You know what else is on lily pads? Let me think of the flower. Lotus flower. Lotus flowers also grow on lily pads. So that's what you are. You are that lotus flower who is growing on that lily pad. So the frog spirit's coming to you today, Mindy, telling you, listen, beautiful Mindy, it's time to put an ending. It is time to put an ending to this mourning, this bickering, this fighting. It is time, because your sacred union is upon you. Your sacred union is upon you. You're about to come into alignment, and where a door is going to open, where you're going to be able to use your gifts and talents for success, just like me. Here I am using my gifts and talents. I'm channeling this whole message. And the next card that I pick will be the crystal card. And I have a book that I go through, but I only read the underlining message. I don't read the 12 paragraphs underneath it, because I don't know about all the crystals. I don't know what they're all about. I know some of them, but I don't know all of them. So you also have that ability to channel and talk to your spirits. Your spirit team. But you're not going to be able to understand them if you're on this emotional roller coaster ride. So Spirit is telling you it's time to put an end to that, so that you can open up the door that you've been working so hard to try to open. Okay? So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you. A crystal card for the element of water. A crystal card for the element of water. Rhodonite. And look at that, number 4711. So that rhodonite will help you master your emotions. I feel like master insecurities too, but we're going to go ahead and see why the rhodonite is coming through for you. Harmony in relationships. Very first sentence. It'll help bring harmony in your relationships. Easily connecting with others, generosity, reciprocity, discovering hidden talents to share with others. Right? See how it all comes together? So the very first sentence, harmony in relationships. So that rhodonite will help bring harmony with the relationship that you have with your husband and your son, your child. I don't know if you said son. I'm imagining it's a son. But yeah, it'll help bring that healing in. Because there's so much, I feel, the bickering going on, that you're just on this up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not good for your health. That's for sure. absolutely not good for your health. And it's not good for your partnerships either. And it's definitely not good for your gifts. So, yeah. So, those are the daily messages. I think I hit up all the cards. Yeah. Those are the messages for the element of water, or specifically for you, Mindy, my love. I love it. All right. So let's keep moving. And next we have the element of fire coming through. So fire signs. Mindy, I really recommend it to come to my Freebie Friday. Try to make it if you can. That way I can help you with some healing. I'll throw some healing your way. And then I'm sure that hypnotherapy will also help you as well. So if you can, try to make it for Friday. I feel like it'll really help you out a lot. All right. All right, fire signs. So you are next, fire signs. So, what is your daily affirmation? Daily affirmation for the element of fire. Yeah, because we start off with a healing session. Yes, Eastern Standard Time. We start off with a healing session, and then at the end, I'll do a hypnotherapy session, which will help induce that healing. All right, so fire signs. A daily affirmation for the element of fire is, I love being debt free. So I see cat of nine tails on there, so there could be something with your emotional body, because that's where cat tails live. Oh, okay, Wendy. All right, so fire signs. Cattails grow in water. So I feel like there's something with the emotional body that you are breaking free of today. Fire signs. So daily numerology card for the element of fire. Beautiful. Individuality. So you're mastering something today. What are you mastering? Becoming debt free, becoming your own individual. Again, the cattails live in water. So, and then this card is like a burnt orange color. So that is a cross between the root chakra and the sacral chakra. So I feel like you're mastering becoming emotionally free. Hi, Jaslyn. How are you, honey? So you're mastering becoming debt-free, standing in your own individuality, growing, feeling secure within yourself. That's what I see for, and your number today is 11s. Thank you, Mindy, and you have a great day as well, honey. Bye. All right, so Moon card for the element of fire. Moon card. So you're definitely mastering becoming emotionally debt-free, feeling secure within yourself, standing in your individuality. So the moon card for the element of fire. You're very close to achieving your goal. So I feel like Spirit is telling you you're very close to achieving this goal to becoming emotionally debt-free and loving that and mastering being your own individual. All right. So let me tell you, fire signs, this card was hidden underneath this little piece of cloth here, and I have no clue why it was there, but I'm pulling it out and I am incorporating it today into the readings. So I feel like, with the mastering number here and the Lover's card, I feel like you're mastering listening to your heart is what I feel, fire signs. I feel like that is why that card come out. It was, like I said, hidden underneath this, because this is a cloth right here. It was hidden underneath it. Lord knows how long it was there. All right, so what are you surrendering today? What are you surrendering today, fire signs? setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs. And remember that no is a complete sentence, right? So you're mastering setting boundaries, right? Setting emotionally boundaries, protecting yourself, protecting your individuality. So you're very close to mastering this, is what I feel. Very, very close to this. So let's keep moving. I don't really, okay, let me think here. How did I do this? All right, so what's going on with love for you today, fire signs? What's going on with love for you today? Old footage, right? So you're letting go of the past. You're rejecting the past. And if you look, the camera is running over to here, right? The camera is running over, and this is the film that you are watching. So I feel like there could have been some people in your past, perhaps, that set some boundaries with you. I feel like what you're doing is you're letting go. You're ejecting that old footage of maybe you was unable to set boundaries. Maybe you're unable to tell people no. And now you're letting go of that, and you're surrendering to setting no's, standing in your power of individuality through mastering this, mastering that no is actually a word. And you're becoming emotionally free through that. You're learning to listen more to your heart, is what I feel today. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. I don't want to know which one I pulled next, but we're going to go ahead and pull a tarot card, a tarot dice card for you, fire signs. Here, I'll show you. It's in a big old bag. Oh, isn't that just simply beautiful? I am so blown away right now. So now you have the Ace of Cups coming through. I apologize for my big fingers getting in the way. You have the Ace of Cups coming through. You also have the Page of Wands on the top of that. So the Page of Wands tells me that you're finding that spark within yourself. You're finding that spark of your own emotional body. And remember what I said about this card, listening to your heart, right? You are learning to listen to your heart through valuing yourself, raising your self-esteem, mastering something. What are you mastering? Becoming debt-free on an emotional level, standing in your individuality and saying, no, if you're not here for my greatest and highest good of my emotions, then I need you just to back off. So I feel like you're ejecting the old emotional footage today, and that totally goes with what I was thinking on this card, or feeling with the cattails. Cattails grow in water. They need a lot of water to grow, right? So, and then the Ace of Cups comes out. So, I mean, you could have had a better synchronicity there, fire sign. All right, so let's pull a sign that you are seeing today. What is a sign that the element of fire could be seeing today? How to feel at peace. Yes, how to feel at peace within your sacral chakra, which happens to be your water chakra, right? And then if you look, this is orange. Look at the color of this card. It's like that burnt orange, the cross between the red and the orange, right? So remember what I said. It's about feeling secure within yourself. It's about feeling at peace within yourself, feeling achieving the goal of mastering how to put boundaries up with people who don't serve you on an emotional level today. You're rejecting the old footage of the past where, maybe you were unable to set boundaries with people. But I feel like that's going to be gone because now you're going to learn that. You're going to learn, okay, if whatever you have to say doesn't affect me. I'm breaking free of that. I'm setting this boundary. I'm telling you no, because I want to be my own individual. I want to make my own decisions. You want to voice your opinion, that's fine. I don't have to listen to it. And I feel like that's what you're doing today. So let's go ahead and call in a higher self message let's call in the fire signs higher self to bring a present higher self. Call in the element of fire's higher self to bring in the element of fire's present self a message. I call in the element of fire higher self to bring in the present fire sign a message. I always get that twisted for some reason. It's like saying it 10 times, All right. So we have this card, notice your blessings. Look at the butterflies. Beautiful. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. So they want you to have this attitude of gratitude today. Have the attitude of gratitude through maybe going outside, looking at butterflies. Butterflies to me are a symbol of transformation. So when you transform, you master something, right? And that's why you got the 11 there. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit. An animal spirit for the element of fire. We have the squirrel coming through. Believe in yourself, right? So believe in who you are. Hence that individuality. Master the belief within yourself. And there you go with the 57, which adds up to a 12. 12s are boiled down to a 3. Being in alignment. Being in alignment with who you are. Being in alignment within yourself. So the squirrel has a nut. Harvesting your blessings through being grateful. So let's see, 8. Okay, it does boil down to 4. I don't know why I had to think about that for a second. All right, so your final card, a crystal card for the element of fire. What crystal do you recommend for the element of fire to carry with them today? Mookaite jasper. So a number 36, which adds up to a 9. A 9, a 10, and 11, right? Beautiful. 11 and 12. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which actually is a 1. So you have 111. Believing in yourself, the thoughts that you think about yourself. On an emotional level, you really need to find peace. You really need to set some boundaries. You need to set some emotional boundaries and eject the old footage of who you thought you were, is what I feel. So number 36. Risk, adventure, new experiences, exploring unknown territory, and claiming personal power. And that is exactly what you are doing. Claiming your personal power through your emotional body, through feeling like you can, through setting boundaries, ejecting the old footage of what other people say, listening to what other people say. So now you're learning how to set boundaries. So Mookaite jasper, all right, fire signs, beautiful today. What a wonderful message. So you're mastering something. All right, so let's go ahead and put that to the side. Let me find my other 2 hearts. Oh, here they are. See who's next. Air. Air, you are next. Oh, I dropped the numerology card. Okay, so I dropped this card. So fire signs, I feel like it's a bonus message for you. Relationship change, which also adds up to an 11 as well. So you need to change your relationship with yourself. You need to be more loving to yourself. You need to be more confident within yourself instead of saying, I can't do this or I'm not worthy. Listen, yes, you are. I am beautiful. So I feel like it's just a bit of a bonus message for you. It was underneath the chair, which happens every time I read. All right, so air signs. All right, air signs. So let's go ahead and pull your daily affirmation, air signs. Daily affirmation for the element of air. I step into my day with quiet expectation that something wondrous will occur. All right. So beautiful. So I feel like you're stepping into your day in a very grounded energy, and expecting the wonders to occur, which is absolutely amazing as well. So that's a positive thing. Feeling beautiful within yourself. All right, so daily numerology. Okay, so we have a 667 and it's purple with the blue Merkaba. So I feel like that blue Merkaba is, the throat chakra. So it's about the expectation of how you put things out there will come back to you. And then the physical activity, the purple around that blue Merkaba is that the visualization of something wonderful, putting that power of visualization, of expectation of something positive. And then you got physical activity. So, the physical part of it is the communication, I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for you, air signs, for the element of air. The moon card for the element of air. Yeah, expect a powerful change, right? Expectation that something wondrous will occur, and it's going to be a very powerful change within your communication, within your spirituality. I feel like this is something I want to say that it's like you're clearing out past DNA from your ancestors today, and feeling more secure within yourself. Moving forward. So the 667 adds up to a 13. A 13 adds up to a 4. All right. So that is today's overall energy is a 4. Standing in stability, building positivity. Beautiful. So let's go ahead and pull. What do you need to surrender today, air signs? What does the element of air need to surrender today? What does the element of air need to surrender today? The fear of change, right? So the element of air needs to surrender that fear of change because something powerful is coming. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well, and I am expecting miracles today. Why? Because you are beautiful. Again, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Don't fear the change. Don't be afraid to move forward when it comes to a job, your health, or a relationship. So today is going to be a very powerful. They're telling you that there is something that is going to change, but don't fear it because it's going to affect you on a physical level, is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and pull what is going on in the heart space for the element of air. What is going on in the heart space? And, this card was lying underneath this feather cloth, and this just happens to be the card of Gemini, which is an air sign as well. So let's go ahead and pull your heart card. Plenty of fish in the sea. So I feel like you have a fear of perhaps just settling down with one person. You want to keep your options open for some reason. Let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card, which we're using the tarot dice. Yeah, there's that was in incense dust. So you have the King of Cups coming through. So the King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally stable. They are balanced on an emotional level. They have mastered their emotions. They're also intuitive, hence the purple around the blue Merkaba. They are also, let's see, 9. There's a 9 of swords there. So there's that fear, that anxiety. Maybe, you have this fear of moving forward and being that King of Cups. And it's affecting you physically, but the King of Cups comes through as somebody who is very romantic, somebody who's emotionally stable, somebody who has mastered something. They're not the page, they're not the knight, they are the king. That tells me that they mastered something today. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? So I feel like what is changing is you have the opportunity to step into today with a higher expectation of making this change within your physical reality. All right, air sign. So I do feel with plenty of fish in the sea, there could be several people around you. All right, let's keep going. So what are some changes? What are some changes? Geez, what are some signs that the element of air is seeing? What are some signs that the element of air is seeing today? Yeah, the sting of jealousy. So again, there could be multiple people around the element of air today, and somebody could be jealous. Maybe the King of Cups is jealous. Maybe, maybe there's a Gemini that's jealous with that coming out. But I just feel like you need to listen to your heart. That's the overall energy that I am feeling. You really need to listen to your heart today. Don't fear what you are feeling. Don't fear communication. Don't fear standing your ground, because listen, standing your ground is a change. It's like, I have a card in my particular oracle deck where it says, this is how change happens. One person, one moment, one gesture at a time, right? So this is why I feel like is going on for you. This is how change can happen. When you step into your day with a quiet expectation of things can change by letting go of the fear. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a higher self message. What is, I call in the element of air's higher self to bring the present element of air a message. I call in the element of air's higher self to bring the present element of air a message. Imagine, I said that right. I didn't even have to fight it. Be a natural beauty. I am beautiful. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful energy. So your entire body is precious. So choose personal care products that reflect your consciousness and commit to self-love. Say no to toxins and say yes to the healthiest ingredients possible. You deserve to look and feel great, and you are worthy. You are worth the effort. Be a natural beauty. right? Again, that affirmation that I channel from Spirit today. When I sit down and I open up to start my daily readings, I'm like, all right, Spirit, what affirmation are we using today? And they channel it. And somehow that affirmation always plays into the readings, always. So when they told me today, I am beautiful, I'm like, well, I don't know if I can fit that on a chalkboard. They're like, sure you can. It took one try, and I put it on there. So that is awesome. So let's go ahead and move. What is an animal spirit that is around you today, air signs? An animal spirit that is around you today. Well, look at that, a 66. So you're mastering something, trusting in the magic, white raven spirit, right? So today you are learning how to step into your day and trust the magic around you. What a beautiful message. So we got the white raven spirit coming in with the 66. The sixes boil down to a 12, which boils down to 66, 666. How about that? So you're seeing trip sixes today. Within your physical reality, you literally are going to be seeing that. That 66 boils down to a 3. Threes are about being in alignment with ourselves, being in that true authentic self. Blah. Okay. And, being able to communicate and express yourself in an authentic way as well. So what a beautiful thing. 666, trip sixes. Sixes are about being in balance and harmony with yourself and the people around you. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal card for you, air signs. A crystal card for the element of air. Spessartine garnet, whatever that is. So a number 53. Which adds up to an 8. So today's energy, a 5 and a 3, adds up to an 8. The 23rd is a 5, and we're in a third month. So this totally aligns with today's energy. So number 53. Charm and charisma, shining and sparkling, being a brilliant beacon of confidence that inspires others. So that's the card that the crystal that they recommend is spessartine garnet. I'm probably chopping that up, but there you go. Those are your messages, air signs. What a beautiful message that is. So if we go ahead and put this over here. And Earth, you are last. Earth signs. All right, Earth signs. So what is your daily affirmation today, Earth signs? Daily affirmation. I look at the devil. He's looking over at us right here. I knocked it over. As I said that, what's your daily affirmation? This dice rolled over and there is Capricorn. So I don't know. I feel like this could be specific to a Capricorn for some unknown reason. So daily affirmation. I honor my sensuality by exploring sight, sound, scents, and textures that make me feel alive and connected to my body. So I feel like you are exercising all of your senses today. You're exercising all of them. You're being that squirrel. Right? All right. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology card, Earth signs. Okay. So we have number 14. You could be seeing 1s. You could be seeing 4s. But today's overall energy adds up to a 4. So I see it's green and the sacral chakra. It's the Merkaba is orange, which is sacral chakra, but the outside is green. So I feel like you need to go outside, sit on some green grass, and honor all of your senses. Just sit down and listen. Listen to the sounds around you. We're in the springtime, right? So the springtime, there's gonna be lots of birds out. There's gonna be little critters running around. Things are gonna come back in and start blooming and blossoming and coming back to life. And I feel like this is you, Earth signs. You need to do that. And this is your little Earth heart, right? Green. So it kind of lines up with your organite. So a number 4, today's overall energy is a 4 energy. So this is about building stability through honoring all of your senses within yourself. Feeling the emotions, the sensuality within that sacral chakra, honoring how you feel through exploring all of the senses. So what is the moon's energy around you today for the element of earth, the moon's energy? Don't let pride get in your way. And I feel like that is back to that devil card, which I don't even know where it's scooted. Oh, right here. The devil card. Don't let pride get in your way. Don't let your pride and ego keep you stuck and bound in a certain situation. Let's keep going. What do you need to surrender today, Earth signs? What do you need to surrender today? Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So I am seeing the moon in the back of this card, and I'm seeing 2 dolphins. So I feel like you just need to let the miracles happen and don't doubt it, because when you doubt, there's pride. The pride that can hold you back. The pride that you are chained to. And the devil card is the darkness of the lovers, right? This is the darkness of being chained and bound to a particular relationship. So this is the dark side and this is the light side of a relationship when it comes to, we have 2 dolphins there. So it could be about a relationship. So I feel like you just need to open yourself up. Open yourself up to all of your senses. Be aware of the miracles that can happen. Don't keep yourself chained and bound to the fact that miracles cannot, because they can. Miracles happen every day. Every day there's a new baby. Babies are miracles. You got to think about that for a second. How are babies really created? So every day is a day for a miracle. And the same goes for you, Earth signs. All right, so let's see what's going on in your heart space. What's going on with the element of Earth's heart space? Cupid. So, right? So Cupid is shooting his arrow today. He is shooting his arrow into your heart, Earth signs. It's no accident that the devil card rolled over. So I feel like you're just chained and bound to that ego. That's that dark energy that is preventing you from understanding and knowing that this is real. Miracles actually do happen. So I feel like, this card was stuck underneath this cloth. This is the lovers. This and partnership card. So I feel like Cupid is shooting arrows into somebody's heart today, right here. to bring together a divine partnership. Maybe, you're like, love's going to evade me, love's not meant for me. That's that ego energy, earth signs. And when you you express yourself from that ego energy, that's what you get back. So when you shift and you start honoring your body, honoring your sight, sound, everything, honoring your senses, and you start looking within yourself for the miracle to happen, then there it does happen. Like, you just, boom, there it is. So I feel like you're struggling with this ego. You're struggling with this dark energy around you when it comes to this partnership. That's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull a tarot dice. Pull a tarot dice for you. Well, we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about, we're grieving over something. We're grieving over a loss of something. And then on the top, you have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who is attractive, somebody who is confident. But I see earth signs, it's like, I feel like you don't feel confident in yourself. I feel like because there's been so many losses in the past from people kicking over your cups that you're not actually realizing that there is other cups, right? There is other cups. There is miracles. There is somebody else for you. Cupid is shooting his arrow of love into your heart so that you can feel more confident within yourself. Start honoring your senses. Start honoring your feelings. Start honoring, your sensuality, your desires, so that you can feel more confident, less little prideful, and a lot more confident in a relationship. And you know what'll happen is that will draw the right person to you. So there's no accident that devil card popped out, like a dice rolled over, because it's been sitting there for a while. But as soon as I said earth, it plopped over and the devil card showed up. So I feel like you're just so stuck in bound in this emotion of loss, of grief, that you're unable to see that there is somebody out there who is way better for you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is a sign that you're being shown today, earth signs. A sign that you are being shown today. Yeah, pink, love, caring, and compassion. So you're seeing pink roses, pink carnations. Maybe you're seeing buds of flowers on a flower bush, a rose bush perhaps. And you're seeing the buds that are starting to bloom on that bush. And it's like, oh man, this is a sign that Cupid is trying to open your heart to be more compassionate to how you feel, right? Be more compassionate and stable in your emotional body, and a lot less stuck in that dark with that prideful energy. So let's call in your higher self, a higher self message. I call in the element of Earth's higher self to bring the element of Earth a present message. Call in the element of Earth's higher self to bring in the element of Earth in the present moment and message. All right, so. Nourish yourself. Look, there's bunnies. Look at the bunnies. All right. Oh, pick that back up. So nourish yourself. You have been using food to numb rather than nourish, earth signs. Be honest. If so, break the pattern today. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. So you really need to start nourishing yourself by feeding yourself better foods. Things that taste better, smell better, Maybe crunchy with the sounds. These bunnies are eating radishes and lettuce, cabbage. Radishes is root chakra, but the lettuce is green for your heart chakra. So that's what I see. So let's go ahead and pull an animal card for you, Earth signs. An animal card for the element of Earth. Number one in the ant card, or yes, an ant spirit, it's time to collaborate, right? It is time to collaborate with another person. It is time to work something out with somebody. So you need to remove that ego out of it and be able to work with somebody else. Let go of the grief and the loss. All right, so the crystal card for the element of Earth. Excuse me, obsidian. So obsidian adds to a 12, and the 12 boils down to a 3. So obsidian is a good grounding stone, but it also helps to heal past life energy. I'm pretty sure. Is it obsidian? No, hematite does the past life. I apologize. Obsidian. Observing the self-reflection, and know thyself. So that'll help you to honor yourself by observing what is keeping you stuck. Observing your ego, right? When it comes to working with another person. So, you have 2 dolphins. You have Cupid. The Lover's card was hidden underneath here. And then you have 2 ants. So it is about working with another person. So you need to reflect within yourself what is keeping you stuck and frozen. And I can tell you what it is. It's the 5 of Cups. It's that emotion of, every time I offer my cup of love, somebody kicks it over, and now I'm unable to see the reason why, because my ego's in the way. I feel like, there's a bit of darkness. The devil. There it is. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a blessed day. Remember to say your affirmation, I am beautiful, right? That was today's affirmation. Today's overall energy adds up to a 4. So make sure you keep yourself stable. Make sure you keep yourself grounded. And until tomorrow morning for the daily live stream, I love each and every one of you guys. Mwah, blessed be.